Hi folks, Canadian Prepper here. Just wanted to talk a bit today about excess. And this isn't going to be an anti-capitalist rant, nor is it going to be an anti-communist rant, although I definitely could criticize both of those paradigms. But I wanted to talk a bit more about this excess that I see here at the lake, just out here, taking a crack at kayaking. Rented a kayak for the day. I just finished exploring about 40 kilometers of trail in the last 2 days. Seen all of 2 people on it. And but sure enough, and sorry I'm trying to steer while I hold the camera here. Sure enough, everybody's out here on their fancy boats that they probably purchased from credit or something like that. And I'm not hating, to each their own. But it's amazing how few indulge in the true beauty of these places. And sometimes you have to go a little further to see that beauty. It requires you to actually not just try to rail against nature, but actually sort of be a part of it. And so for me personally, I prefer the minimalist approach. I prefer hiking. I prefer, like I said, I'm taking my shot at kayaking here, and I actually really like it. It's a good workout, and I really enjoy it. But, I see so much excess nowadays with it's the trailer park over there, as you can see. And everybody's hauling a trailer with their new $60,000 truck that isn't paid off. And in addition, they all got boats and jet skis and quads and you name it. And cabins are looking a lot more like houses. There's no such thing as a cottage anymore. Rustic camping is using a tent. There was a time when having a 4x4 would be considered excessive. Now that's considered tame. And I just think a lot of these people, and sad to say, and I don't say this with any meanness or anything, but I don't think a lot of these people are going to be able to make it. Because they're so used to, even though they want to be one with nature, they insist on bringing out all their toys, and they insist on bringing all the conveniences of life with them that cause them the stress in the first place. And like I say, I'm not trying to hate. If that's your thing, awesome. But try to, indulge in the finer things in nature too. Try to sit and watch the sunset. Go for a hike. Do something physical, Chill out here with the geese. The nice quiet boat. I had to kayak here half an hour just to escape all of that nonsense over there. Boats and jet skis, and you finally come over here and it's so peaceful, and it is beautiful. And the minimalist approach in the end is superior, I believe. And I could say in my opinion, of course, but I do believe that is the case. And less is more is less. The more shit you bog yourself down with, that's the more shit you have to carry. And that's the one thing I like about the survivalist. Knowledge weighs nothing. Expertise weighs nothing. Experience weighs nothing. Wisdom weighs nothing. And it's so much more rewarding and gratifying to come out here to a peaceful scenery than to do what they're doing. For me, anyways. I just like being out here with nature. And I encourage you to get close to nature, because as the time approaches that the grid goes down, those who are close to nature won't have a hard time adjusting. Those who are probably going to drown when their boat goes under. So something for you to think about anyways. And I'm going to continue chilling with the Canada geese. Try and enjoy this time, these moments. Little flock of geese over there. Looks like a mother and about a dozen odd babies. Not sure if you can see that on the camera. But beautiful, man, beautiful. I'm not sure what I think about a bug-out kayak. That could be an option. There's a guy on YouTube, I can't remember his name, but he was demonstrating a bug-out kayak. It could work. It definitely is an efficient mode of locomotion, aqua motion, whatever you call motion on the water. And yeah, you know, like a little hatch back here. You can see it. And it's a good challenge. It's a good upper body workout. Good for the lats, good for the biceps. So tell me what you guys think about excess. Leave your comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Canadian Prepper out.